Namaste, my beloved friends. Mercury had entered its retrograde motion in Aquarius from 26th February until 20th March 2026. And if you observe life not just through information but through awareness, you will begin to notice a deeper pattern. Whenever Mercury, the planet of intellect, communication, and decision making, goes into retrograde, confusion increases, not just in personal life, but even on the global stage. And this time, the timing was not ordinary. Exactly when Mercury went retrograde, the world witnessed a major turning point. US and Israel, crossing all the international laws, attacked Iran. This is not just a statement, it is a reflection of how buddhi behaves when it is clouded. When clarity is lost, even the most powerful nations begin to act impulsively. And as a result, today the entire world is feeling the consequences economically, politically, energetically. As Chanakya rightly said, when the mind is blinded by ego, destruction becomes inevitable. Now, Mercury is turning direct, but understand this very deeply. This is not the end of the storm. This is the restructuring of the storm. When Mercury goes direct, clarity returns. But clarity does not always bring peace. Sometimes clarity sharpens strategy, aligns decisions, and makes action more precise. And in the context of conflict, this simply means one thing: the situation may not stop immediately. Instead, it may continue with more planning, more calculation, and more focused intent. The coming weeks and months may bring economic pressure, uncertainty, instability, and whenever such large scale events unfold, the entire world feels it. So, the very first alert to all my close followers across the globe is this: become mindful of your resources, spend wisely, avoid unnecessary purchases, do not indulge in impulsive buying, preserve your wealth, because in uncertain times, preserved wealth becomes protection. Saint Kabir has beautifully said, धीरे धीरे रे मना धीरे सब कुछ होए. Have patience, act with awareness. I have already mentioned, keep your essentials ready. Basic supplies for stability. Not out of fear, not out of panic, but out of preparedness. Because spirituality is not about escaping reality, it is about facing reality with awareness. Now let us come to the deeper essence. Mercury turning direct. Mercury governs your thinking, your decisions, your communication, your buddhi. During the retrograde phase, many of you must have experienced confusions, delays, wrong judgments, overthinking, and miscommunication. But now, as Mercury moves direct, something powerful begins to happen. The fog starts clearing. Your thoughts begin to align. Your decisions become sharper. Your inner voice becomes clearer. As Bhagavad Gita reminds us, when the mind becomes steady, one becomes free from all confusion. And this is where Vedic astrology reveals its deepest truth. Vedic astrology is based on the moon sign, Chandra Rashi, because the moon represents your mind, your emotions, your inner world. Your ascendant may define your standard of life, but your moon defines your quality of life. And quality of life has nothing to do with standard of life. You may live in a hut and feel peaceful. You may live in a palace and feel restless. That is why the Hollywood star Jim Carrey said, I think everybody should get rich and famous so they can see that that's not the answer. Because the answer is within. So, as Mercury turns direct, it gives you clarity. Clarity to think right, clarity to decide right, clarity to act right. But the question is, will you use this clarity wisely? So now let us understand how this shift impacts each moon sign. Let's start with Aries moon sign. Aries, Mesh Rashi. Mercury turning direct activates your 11th house of gains, networks, and ambitions. The confusion you were facing regarding income, collaborations, and future planning now begins to settle. You may suddenly receive clarity about who truly supports you and who was merely part of the noise. Financial decisions that were delayed will now move forward. But Aries must remember, impulsiveness is your greatest strength and your greatest weakness. Slow down, align your action with awareness. Lord of Aries is Mars, but to balance the fire within, surrender to Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles, Vignaharta. Chant the mantra Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Let Ganesha remove the internal obstacles before you try to conquer the external world. Taurus, Vrushabh Rashi. Mercury becomes direct in your 10th house, career, karma, and public image. The confusion in career decisions, workplace communication, or authority figures now start resolving. A new direction or a new clarity about your professional path will emerge. But remember, Taurus seeks comfort and growth rarely comes from comfort. Step out of your comfort zone. Take responsibility. Your Lord is Venus, but your stability comes from Lord Vishnu, the preserver of balance. So chant daily Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Let Vishnu stabilize your mind and guide your karma. Gemini, Mithun Rashi. This is powerful because Mercury is your own Lord. As Mercury turns direct in your 9th house, your belief systems, your faith, your higher wisdom begins to realign. Confusion regarding life direction, purpose, or spiritual path now starts dissolving. You may feel drawn towards learning, teaching, or even traveling for deeper understanding. But remember, knowledge without humility becomes ego. Surrender to Lord Krishna, the divine teacher. Chant daily Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Let Lord Krishna guide your buddhi towards wisdom and not just information. Cancer, Karka Rashi. Mercury becomes direct in your 8th house, the house of transformation, secrets, and sudden events. This is a sensitive zone. Hidden fears, emotional turbulence, or financial uncertainties may now start becoming clearer. Truths that were hidden may now surface. Do not resist transformation because, as Lord Shiva teaches, destruction is the beginning of creation. Your Lord is Moon, but your protection comes from Lord Shiva. And so surrender through Lord Ram. Chant daily Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Let Lord Ram bring stability to your emotional ocean. So chant this Rama mantra daily.
Leo, Sinha Rashi.
Mercury becomes direct in your seventh house, the house of relationships, partnerships, and agreements. Misunderstandings in relationships now begin to clear. Communication improves. Decisions regarding partnerships become easier. But Leo must remember ego destroys what love tries to build. Drop the need to dominate, choose to understand. Your Lord is Sun, but your Dharma aligns beautifully with Lord Vishnu. Chant daily Om Namo Narayanaya. Let humility enter where ego once stood.
Virgo, Kanya Rashi.
This is your moment. Mercury, your Lord, turning direct in your sixth house, brings clarity in health, routine, and daily work. Problems that seemed overwhelming now start becoming manageable. You begin to see solutions where earlier there was stress. But Virgo must remember overthinking is not intelligence. Silence your mind, surrender to Sri Ganesha, and chant daily Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Let Ganesha clear the clutter within your mind.
Libra, Tula Rashi.
Mercury becomes direct in your fifth house, the house of creativity, love, and intelligence. Romantic confusion, creative blocks, or decisions regarding children now begin to resolve. Your heart starts speaking more clearly. But Libra must remember seeking validation outside weakens your inner voice. Return to your center. Chant the Vishnu mantra Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Let balance return to your heart.
Scorpio, Vrushchik Rashi.
Mercury becomes direct in your fourth house, home, emotions, and inner peace. Emotional confusion begins to settle. Matters related to home, property, or family find direction. But Scorpio must remember holding on to past pain only poisons the present. So let go, release, and transform. Chant the mantra Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Let Lord Krishna dissolve the poison within your heart. Chant the Krishna mantra daily.
Sagittarius, Dhanu Rashi.
Mercury becomes direct in your third house, the house of communication, courage, and efforts. Your confidence returns, your voice becomes clearer, decisions regarding work, content, or communication gain strength. But Sagittarius must remember truth must be spoken with compassion. Not all truth needs to be harsh. Chant the Rama mantra Sri Ram Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram Jai Jai Ram. Let Ram guide your words with dharma.
Capricorn, Makar Rashi.
Mercury becomes direct in your second house, the house of wealth, speech, and family. Financial clarity returns, decisions regarding money improve, communication within family stabilizes. But Capricorn must remember money is a tool, not your identity. Detach, act wisely, and chant the mantra Om Namo Narayanaya. Om Namo Narayanaya. Let Lord Vishnu bring stability to your resources. Keep chanting this mantra on daily basis.
Aquarius, Kumbh Rashi.
Mercury becomes direct in your own sign. Your identity, your thoughts, your decisions will now become more clearer. This is a powerful reset. The confusion you were facing personally regarding direction, identity, or choices now begins to dissolve. You start seeing yourself more clearly. But Aquarius must remember clarity without action is wasted. Act, move, execute. केल्याने होत आहे रे आधी केलेची पाहिजे says the great spiritual saint Samartha Ramdas Swami. Meaning first you have to take action. Only by taking action you can actually materialize what you wished for. On a daily basis, Aquarius native should chant the Ganesha mantra. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Let Lord Ganesha guide your new beginnings.
Pisces, Meen Rashi.
For Pisces, Mercury becomes direct in your 12th house, the house of loss, detachment, and spirituality. This is a deeply spiritual phase. Confusion may still exist, but it is guiding you inward, not outward. Let go of control, surrender, because Pisces is not here to control life, but to merge with it. Chant the mantra Om Klim Krishnaya Namaha. Let Lord Krishna lead you into divine surrender. And so always remember this one truth. The world may go through chaos, nations may go through conflict, economies may rise and fall, but your inner state, your consciousness can still remain untouched. Always remember, the real question is not whether life exists after death. The real question is whether you are alive before death. So in these coming weeks, do not get lost in the noise of the world. Do not become part of the crowd of thoughts, crowd of fears, crowd of panic, crowd of attachments. Drop everything for a few moments every day and simply turn inward and continue chanting the mantra. Because real clarity does not come from Mercury, it comes from silence within. And now, before I conclude, I want you to listen very carefully, because what I am about to share is not just a story, it is a mirror. A mirror to your own relationship with the divine. Let me tell you a small story. It happened that Moses was passing and he came across a man who was praying. But he was doing such an absurd prayer, not only absurd but insulting to God, that Moses stopped. It was absolutely unlawful. It is better not to pray than to pray in such a way, because the man was saying things which were impossible to believe. The man was saying, "Let me come close to you, my God, my Lord, and I promise that I will clean your body when it is dirty. Even if lice are there, I will take them away. And I am a good shoemaker. I will make you perfect shoes. You are moving in such ancient shoes, dirty, gone completely dirty, and nobody looks after you, my Lord. I will look after you. When you are ill, I will serve and give you medicine. And I am a good cook also." This type of prayer he was doing. So Moses said, Stop your nonsense. What are you saying? To whom are you talking? To God? And he has lice on his body and his clothes are dirty and you will clean them and nobody is there to look after him and you will be his cook. From whom have you learned this prayer? The man said, I have not learned it from anywhere, sir. I am a very poor and uneducated man, and I don't know how to pray. I have made it up myself, and these are the things that I know. Lies trouble me very much, so he must be in trouble. And sometimes the food is not good, my wife is not a good cook, and my stomach aches. He must be also suffering. This is just my own experience that has become my prayer. But if you know the right prayer, you teach me. So Moses taught him the right prayer. The man bowed down to Moses, thanked him, tears of deep gratitude flowing, and he went away. Moses was very happy. He thought that he had done a good deed. He looked at the sky to see what God thought about it. And God was very angry. He said, I have sent you there to bring people closer to me. But you have thrown away one of my greatest lovers. Now he will be doing the right prayer, but it won't be a prayer at all. Because prayer has nothing to do with the law. It is love. Love is a law unto itself. It needs no other law. Now understand this, my fellows. The story is not about Moses. The story is about you. In these times, when the world is going through uncertainty, when wars are unfolding, when the mind is filled with fear, confusion, and noise, you will try to control everything. You will try to do things right. You will try to fix life. But the divine is not looking for perfection. The divine is looking for authenticity. You may not know the right mantra. You may not know the right ritual. You may not even know how to sit and meditate. But if your heart is pure, if your intention is real, if your love is innocent, just like that shoemaker, that itself is the highest prayer. Because as Mirabai said, प्रेम भक्ति से बड़ा कोई मार्ग नहीं. There is no path greater than love, and this is where most people go wrong. They follow rules, but they forget love. They follow rituals, but they forget surrender. They follow techniques, but they forget the truth. And then they wonder why nothing changes. Remember this. Mercury may go direct. Your mind may become clear. Your decisions may improve. But real transformation will not come from your intellect. It will come only from your heart. So in the coming days, when the world becomes louder, you become silent. When fear increases, you go inward. When confusion spreads, you hold on to awareness. Drop the crowd of thoughts, the crowd of attachments, mother, father, husband, wife, relationships, expectations, society. Drop everything for few moments every day and just sit with yourself. Because the moment you sit in silence, you are closer to God than any prayer can ever take you. And the moment your heart opens, even your silence becomes a prayer. So don't try to be perfect. Perfection is a myth. Just be real. Just be true. Just be in love with existence. And then no war, no planet, no situation will ever be able to disturb your inner peace. Hari Om Tat Sat. Jai Sri Ganesha. Jai Guru.
ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। ॐ गं गणपतये नमः।